Lawrence Shankland got the equaliser, guys, away in Georgia. But I think the real question stemming for this was why wasn't the guy starting the game, or at least getting brought on earlier? Because I'm sitting there thinking, you're bringing him on with like 4 minutes to go. What can the guy do? Well, it turns out he got a goal, but I think Steve Clark just got it wrong. To be honest, I just think the starting 11 wasn't what I'd have went for in here. I think Georgia are pretty underrated. I think that they're much better than what they were. And also, like, we struggled against them then. I'm not saying they're world beaters, and I'm not just saying that because we've drew to each of them. And, they're up points here, even though we're through, so it doesn't really matter. But, like, this is like an experiment game for me. And I think we should be seeing the likes of Ferguson and Shankland, hell, even like Doige, players like that. And yeah, Ferguson came on at half time, but also like did Kenny McLean, right? We know what Kenny McLean can do, right? Stuart Armstrong getting brought on the 79th minute. Again, we know what he can do. I think we should almost be using these last two games as like experimental to see what we can do with these like fringe players. Like, it's great Shanklin getting a goal and all, but he should be starting, man. What's the fucking need of starting Dykes? I need to know. We know what Dykes can do. Like, I just do not get it. Like, you call up these players, like, if Shanklin's used right, he can be our goal scorer. And I just don't understand what Clark was thinking tonight, to be honest. And I'm not saying a 2-2 is an absolute disaster, because it's not. Like I said, Georgia are a decent team, but I think no matter what 11 we should be putting out there, we should be beating them realistically. But we didn't, and I'm not going to cry too much about a draw, so let's get stuck into the game. The Patterson yellow card, absolute disgrace, right? Never a yellow card in a million years. I don't even know what he's booked it for, man. And for once, I agreed with Michael Stewart. Then we had the main man, Cavaradonna. We'll call him that because no one actually knows the guy's real name. He grabbed the brace tonight, and he is their star player. He's one of those players that I wish we just had in the forward positions, but we don't. So we have to just live with that, to be honest. So, yeah. He made it 1-0, sorry. Ryan Christie got booked as well. We huffed and we puffed. Dykes had a header that went wide. Didn't exactly do much for me, that. Again, I'm not burying Dykes, but I would like to see other people get chances. Like Ben Doak. Is it too much to ask for Ben Doak to get a result? Is it really? Sorry, a spot in the team. Probably. Then at half time, he did make the substitutions. We saw the likes of Lewis Ferguson and Kenny McLean come on. If this review sounds dug meat, right, it probably is because I feel horrendous, right? I've got a chest infection or something, man. Absolute mincemeat. But yeah, I saw Lewis Ferguson and Kenny McLean come on. Scott McTominay is phenomenal. Like, Kenny McLean does grab an assist 3 minutes after coming on, but it's like, what are we doing with Kenny McLean? What are we doing? And you know what? He scored that goal against Norway, and I keep having to say, I know, fair play, he scored that goal against Norway, but end of the day, son, I think your time is up. My time is now. You can't see me, as Big John would say. And then not long after we made it one each, getting back on level terms, they go up and make it 2-1 with Cavaradonna. Yeah, again. Then about 10 minutes passed where they literally just started making subs at like every couple of minutes. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce half the players that they decided to bring on, but man, it was absolutely what they did, man. Delaying the game here. Then we saw Armstrong and Ralston come on like the 80th minute. Shanklin come on the 86th, and it's just like, why? Why is this guy getting brought on with such a limited time? But Shanklin stepped up and he made it work. He put it into the back of the net, and I think if he's going to force his way into this team, he's going to have to do that, to be honest. And I tell you what, did my Ryan Kent vid no upload earlier? No, there's no way. There's no way, Jose. That fucking vid uploaded. There's no way it didn't upload. Oh, what? That's a fucking catastrophe. I tell you right now. I thought that uploaded earlier. Oh, that's a joke. Oh, that's soul destroying. Just finding that out there for the first time. Damn, that is mincemeat. But we get the goal. Shankland. I'm not disappointed, but I would just like to see Clark experiment. And that's it's two dead games. Like, a lot of people are like really not interested. I think I can understand why, but At least if he started to play these players that have an outside chance, like we just know it. We pretty much know exactly what squad he's going to pick for the next for the Euros. Like honestly, like I think Shankland could have scored 5 goals tonight and it wouldn't change what would happen. So that's my opinion on it, guys. But anyway, leave your thoughts until then, and yeah, peace.